Collar Entertainment. This is Matt, and we are returning to Potluck League. Our draft starts in 5 minutes, and I'll be able to give you guys some tips and tricks, some stuff I look for to draft a successful team. Now, I had to go on a little bit of a hiatus from Potluck last year. That's why we're missing Season 2. There's some personal stuff going on, but now that that's all taken care of... Oh, we're advancing. Now that that's all taken care of, I can come back. I chose to come back as the Falcons. So I took over Julio Jones. Matt Ryan is gone. Who came back from injury? No one. Cornerback, apparently. Matt Jones is gone. I had to do a whole revamp of this team. So hopefully we can make a playoff run. I chose to be an owner this time so I could be in more control of the money. And also so I could hire coaches I like. So John Fox is now the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. I had to beef up my defense a lot. Luckily I got pretty lucky in a few guys I got from free agency, which I will show after the draft. We'll do a whole kind of overview on who I drafted, who I picked up in free agency, and how the Falcons are looking for the next season. So look forward to that. We will be starting the draft in about 3 minutes. So go ahead and hang out, guys. I'm going to do my usual thing, and we will get started. Whoa, man. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. I'm really excited about this draft. The only thing I'm worried about is I have to get a decent corner. And anyone knows that it is impossible to really hold out for corners in this draft. I'm going to have to go after them aggressively and early. That is something that everyone needs to learn. If you are trying to be competitive in your franchise, cornerbacks are if you need them, they are the first thing you need to draft because they go quick. Luckily, I was able to go to lose enough to go to number 8 in the draft. So I have an 8th overall first-round pick. I have 3 second-round picks that I traded for, and I have 2 third-round picks I traded for. I do not have a 4th or 5th. I do have a 6th and a 7th, which I do draft all my picks if available, if possible. We'll see how the draft goes, because some guys might be, I want to get to the season, like leave. I like to draft all my freaking picks, so I will never tell the commish to sim, because I want to know everyone on my team. Oh, here we go.
The Bears are now on the clock.
We are now starting the draft, so here we go. The Bears are on the clock. Take a look at some of my watch list.
The Titans are now on the clock.
If you watched a previous video of mine, I had some tips and tricks on what to look for in the combine. See, there goes a cornerback already. The only reason left tackle went first is because that's a computer team. Alright, I'm coming up. QBs are going. Luckily, I was able to pick up Drew Brees and Paxton Lynch. So Drew Brees is going to be my starter this year while I build up Paxton for a year. And we'll be good to go. There goes another corner. Luckily, there are a few corners in the first round, so it's pretty possible that I'm going to get who I want. So if we look over here, got our watch list. Ugh. Not a lot of this is great, but this guy's really quick, so that's probably who I'm looking at for now. Like I said in a previous, 4.49 means 90 speed. This guy is obviously over 90 speed. He's pretty agile. He's got jumping. He's 6'1". I just have to work on his zone and press, which shouldn't be a problem as long as I can work on him. So he could be my nickel this year. I picked up Orlando Scandrick in the free agency. Again, he's just a Band-Aid. He is a Band-Aid fix. We'll see what happens here. As long as my divisional rival does not take my... Yes, he did not. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and grab that corner.
The Vikings are now
94 speed, 86 man, 77 zone. That is awesome. I just need to work his press up 1. I'm okay with 80 press. Rest of his points are going straight to zone. He does have slow development, so that's going to hurt. But if nothing else, he is going to be at least a solid nickel for me for a while. So I'm okay with that pick. So we'll see how the draft goes. So while we're waiting, to show you guys some things I look at. Got my watch board here. Free safety, I'm probably not even going to bother with because I have a couple that I like on my roster already, so I'm probably not even going to bother with that. I do need a right tackle if possible. He's not going to be that great though for me. Maybe. This guy might be a possibility. 6'2", over 90 speed. Catching is high 80s. His actual catching is probably going to be low 80s since it's not top 3. But catching, traffic, and spectacular catch are high 80s. So all I have to work on is catching.
now on the clock.
And we're good to go.
Bills are now on the clock. Our very own Adam Schefter has more to say about this pick.
Well, I'm a little surprised to hear he didn't get called at this point. But if you look at what he did,
But so I did a list of what I need. I need 2 corners, a defensive tackle, a wide receiver, and a running back. My next pick is going to be another corner because I need to fill out. I have Orlando Scandrick, Desmond Trufant, that rookie I just picked up, and Jalen Collins. I like to have 5 just in case one goes down. That way I can run quarters if I have to. Wide receivers there's not a lot of fast ones in this, so I'm going to be looking more for catching ability. I wouldn't mind getting some depth at linebacker, but as long as those first ones are taken care of, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty happy with what I got. So luckily, it worked out to where I only need to worry about corners here, and that's it. See, as you can see, all the first round corners are already gone. We're only at pick 14. So it's a good thing I jumped on one. Slow development. Hopefully I can work on that and make him better. We'll see. The problem is there's a lot of these Ds. I don't like Ds. I don't like to see Ds. Those are harder to work. But there are hopefully some guys like this guy maybe. He's a little slower than I like though. He's a little slower than I like as well. Press also does not affect overall that much. So you don't want... That's a guy right there, 461 on the 40. As far as I'm concerned, that's a free safety. That's all that is. So it's kind of a thin class, which kind of sucks.
Let me say that one more time. He won the Heisman, and he's a defensive player. Did I say more? You can imagine how well he plays this season to win the biggest award in college over several offensive players.
That was a strong safety who just won the Heisman, so I'm not too worried about that. I have a strong safety that's going to retire here. This guy right here, Keanu Neal, 23 years old, 85 overall, speed's 87. As long as I keep working on stuff, he's a monster. So this year I'm probably going to work on some block shedding. That's really it. Work on some block shedding, some pursuit, some awareness. Just make him a little better, because by the time he's 25, he's going to be a 90-something overall, so he'll be fine. Free safeties. Probably going to put Alford or Heath in there, simply because of the speed. 82 speed when I have Orlando Scandrick. Orlando Scandrick's going to be the corner over there. He has 88 speed. I'm going to need a faster safety just so I don't get burned too much.
The Raiders are now on the clock. Picks been made. Let's go to Adam Schefter to hear more about the player.
He was one of the most dominant pass rushers in college football last year, getting everyone's attention after netting over 20 sacks, setting a new school record. He started seeing double teams at the line midway through the season, and that still didn't stop him getting to the line. Scouts will agree he is a rare combination of strength and burst up the line.
And really, I'm kind of happy with my receivers right now. I got Jarius Wright as my number 2 right now. He's going to be solid for me for at least this year. And then I have a rookie I picked up when I came back last year for the Falcons. Found him in the bottom of the barrel, 64 overall, 6'2", 92 speed. People probably just looked over him because of the 64 overall, but I looked deeper into him. Awareness and route running were the only things under 80 that are important to a receiver. And spectacular catch. I got a spectacular catch up to 80. Worked on nothing but awareness and route running. Got him up to a 75 by the end of the year. He is going to be my star slot receiver this year. Hopefully at some point he will be my star number 2. I don't think he's going to replace Julio, but I could use next draft to possibly find my next Julio and go from there. Right now it is... Luckily, I mean, defensive tackles are going, but other than that, and corners, damn it. Other than that, not a lot of the things I need are leaving. I don't really need a QB. I was able to get... Oh, this deal was sweet. I got Paxton Lynch for a 4th and a 5th rounder. That was an amazing trade that I was able to pull off. Thank you, Broncos. Luckily, the Broncos have a future Hall of Fame quarterback of their own over there, who he decided to name Donald Trump. Yeah, people are apparently changing the names of their players. And he's throwing to Randy Moss Jr. Yeah, okay. We'll see if he faces my defense. So, again, line, I'm pretty good on offensive line. I don't need to worry about it too much, so they can go ahead and just take all of them for all I care. Defensive end, I just picked up Jabal Sheard, Tyrone Crawford, Tamba Hali, who I moved to defensive tackle, and I still got McKinnon, who's a solid defensive end. So, not really worried about a lot of these picks coming off, which is good for me. I'm kind of worried about the Juice coming up next, though. I know him and Dallas are looking for corners, so hopefully they don't grab anyone I have my eye on. And Dallas is taking forever. There we go. Oh, he went QB. Okay. Well, he did get rid of Romo this year, so I'm surprised he's not going Dak, though. I wonder if he got rid of Dak. Lions got a straight safety. I think he's actually not here for the draft, so that helps. Again, every time I see strong safety, I just get happy because I don't freaking need him. I got a star 23-year-old safety. I have no problem with everyone picking recent safeties from now on. Ooh, that safety that the Lions picked up, he just posted a picture of him in the chat. He's got 92 speed. That's nice to have. 90 speed safeties are always nice. So that's something you're going to have to watch out for. I don't think you're going to be throwing deep on the Lions anytime soon. But they did trade away Darius Slay this offseason to the Browns. So Fred got more dangerous, who has been a long-time member of this league. I don't know why he got rid of Slay. I probably never would have gotten rid of him. And I was asleep when he sent the offer out there because I would have jumped on that so fast. But the other thing, I mean, you got to realize what you need. So since we have a little bit of time, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what I need. So here's what happened. In free agency, I got rid of Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan was a $20 million cap hit for me. Ridiculous. Then Drew Brees comes up. Drew Brees is 39 years old, and everyone looks at that. I ain't paying him nothing, so I ain't even going to offer. Well, thank you for letting me have him for $550,000. And then my backup, Paxton Lynch, who will be over an 80 next year. He will be starting next year, and I will let Drew Brees go. He is just going to hold the fort down for 1 year while I work up Paxton. Don't really need a running back, but I like a third one in there for a little bit of depth. Also, I'm not a fan of Devontae. So, if it wasn't for that negative $8 million loss for cutting him, he'd be gone already. Wide receivers, again, Jarius Wright, Julio Jones. Those are my 1 and 2s. Julio lost a little bit of speed this offseason, but he's still going to be a force for at least 1 or 2 more. Jarius Wright, he's a good solid number 2. That's the guy I picked up. He was 64 when I picked him up, 78 now. He's going to be a beast, and this year all I'm working on is acceleration. I'm going to save up all his points and just work on acceleration, get him a little quicker. Quincy Enunwa from the Jets, good number 4. And Jeff Janis, who was my number 2 last year while I rebuilt. And he actually did a solid year for me, so I re-signed him for a couple more. Brandon Dominguez, a rookie I had when I came in. Really solid. A little slower than I like, but he catches everything. My line, like I said, my line is fine. Picked up Trey Turner. He had 11, I think he had 20,000. experience on him when I picked him up, because everyone's staying away from him because of his impact blocking, which was 72. I was able to get that up to 80 with all the experience that was left over. So he's going to be a nice little force at right guard for me. Right tackle, James Stone. He's solid. He's not great, but he's solid. Courtney Upshaw, sticking with him. Jabal Sheard, Tamba Hali, and Tyrone Crawford. I also picked up Tyson Jackson in case one of them go down. Jerry Atashu I was able to pick up, so that's a nice young. This is a nice young middle linebacking core I have. Nigel Brandon, I picked him up. He's going to give me 2 solid years, so I'm not worried about that. Again, I need corners. Free safety, like I said, Heath or Alfred may start this year, and then Keanu O'Neal looking good. Kickers and punters I'm not really worried about. And these are my picks. I got 3 second rounders coming up, 2 thirds, a 6th, and a 7th. So that's my team. That's what I was able to pick up. I think I made the Falcons pretty solid. When you look, when you go into free agency, they usually have grades for all your positions. I don't have any A's, which kind of bothers me a little bit, but I don't have anyone under a C plus either. I have a lot of B's, a lot of B pluses, a lot of B minuses, and a couple C pluses here and there. So again, as long as I work to fill some more spots and get some decent players in this draft, my second round picks are where I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna get one more corner just for that 5th spot, and we'll be good to go.
The Patriots are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock.
Oh, I'm up. Oh, shit, I'm up. So we're going to go to my watch list, and hopefully I can find a gem in here somewhere. He's not bad. 6'2", too. Yeah.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
He needs work on awareness. He's got man in zone. 89 speed. So, as long as I can get his awareness up, he'll be okay. At least for now. Now I can focus on other things.
The Vikings just made their pick. Adam, what can you tell us about it?
You know when an offensive line has a good game, you usually don't notice it. Well, you couldn't help but notice this kid during the All-Star game.
So I can see I got 2 picks coming up, basically back to back. That's where I'm going to make my damage. So who are we looking at? I'm wondering. And our receivers are left. Boom. That is probably going to be my next pick. Over 90 speed, 6'5". Not a lot of spectacular catching. Who the fuck cares? This guy is... I can make this guy a frigging monster. We also got this guy. Under 90 though. I like over 90 speed. This guy's quick as fuck.
The Jets are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
This guy is really fast. I might go there. This guy's really quick. And that's the fastest, but he doesn't have a lot of good intangibles. Yep, think I'm going to go receiver and running back next. Picks coming up there. Got a few more solid picks. I don't know. It's kind of a thin draft this year, so hopefully we can find something here. Make it worth it.
I've been told by a number of scouts that he has all the qualities you want to see in any NFL defensive back, and they usually follow that by referencing his pro day. The kid was a moron on the field, running just under a 4.5 in the 40. When he came to drills, he didn't disappoint either. His combination of speed, footwork, fluid hips, and pure instinct made a lot of scouts draw comparisons to a few shutdown corners early in the NFL. That's a pretty flattering compliment. Now that he's been drafted, it's only a matter of time before we'll see if that comparison is an accurate one.
Oh, and the schedule should be up for next year, so let's take a look. Starting off against the Redskins. Super Bowl champions. I don't even want to look at it anymore. Son of a bitch. If you watch the first year, you know what my run defense is like, and I gotta face Matt Jones, who has been destroying everybody. Great. So, there's that. Starting 0-1 probably. I still haven't beaten this guy. He's been around for a while. I still haven't beaten him yet. I faced him 3 or 4 times. Bengals can probably take them. We'll see. Then I got the Cowboys, who have a really solid team. I think they picked up Antonio Bryant, so they got Antonio Bryant, AJ Green, and Dez Bryant. Screw them. Savage, I should be able to win that game. Computer, I got that. Bucks and Saints, I got all my little division games right there. Got the Saints twice, just boom, boom, get rid of that. They've won the division 2 years running now. That's not happening this year. Giants, Eagles. And Raul. God almighty. So I faced the 2 teams that faced off in the Super Bowl. That's not going to be fun. And Fred. Oh, great. Great. This should be fun. Corey Coleman. 2-time MVP for Potluck League. Damn it. Can't win them all.
Falcons are now on the clock.
Alright, so now we can have some fun. Yep, this is the guy I was looking at. His awareness of route running will be shit. Watch.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Route running, 63. Good acceleration. Good jumping. And awareness of shit. Oh, he's going to be fine in a little bit. Once I get that route running and awareness up... he's going to be just fine. So, 2 more picks. Then I get another one. Broncos need to make their freaking pick already. Looks like they're going to run out. And they're gone.
Griffin, their guy. Let's hear more about him from Adam.
Scouts I've talked to expressed a great deal of frustration with his inconsistent...
So let's look at scouted players.
It's impossible to evaluate him in an 11-on-11 situation. Even with this being said, there was significant interest in the big tight end, many believing that with the right coaching and confidence building, he could develop into a dominant player. This pick is a bit of a gamble, with the hope being a clean slate can help him exercise the demons that prevented him from reaching his full potential in college.
Not a lot left.
Adam, what can you tell us about that last pick?
This is a player that draft experts really...
Ugh, not a lot left. I have to pull something out here.
where the sudden change in production came from. I talked to his college position coach, and he told me that a nagging injury slowed him down early this season. You can clearly see he favored one side over the other when he was put out on the field or even walking on the sidelines. After he was benched for a few weeks, he came back and played at a much higher level. Even so, some teams were still cautious and did a thorough medical examination at the combine to be sure he was completely recovered. The results must have been positive for the team to have just as long as he can stay healthy.
Guess I'm gonna go running back. I just don't know who yet. I might go running back. Not a lot left. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just grab this guy. No. Yeah, grab this guy. Be good.
The Lions are now on the
Shit.
clock.
Good speed. Shitty carrying. Shitty stiff arm. Fuck. This isn't going well right now. '89, the '92 are my next picks.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Feels like I should have another third. What picks did I have? Yeah, I guess I made 4 picks already. 2 thirds, a 6th, and a 7th. Oh, this isn't going the way I planned. Hopefully I can find something eventually and build something up. Everyone's pretty much hating this draft class right now. I don't even know what to do.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
This was like a safety-packed draft, and I don't need safeties, so this is killing me right now. I guess the only thing I need left is a defensive tackle, so let's go see if we can find one.
The Titans are now on the clock. The
None are
Giants
left.
are now on the clock.
And I don't go off just physical here, so probably just gonna have to go without a defensive tackle this year. Try to find some other things.
The Patriots are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock.
It is not looking good right now, gents.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Things are not working out right now. And as you can see, my team's still okay. I mean, B's everywhere. Couple C pluses. Not too bad. Not too bad. Hopefully I can make a nice little run this year. I'm not thinking Super Bowl, especially with that schedule I have. As long as I get in the playoffs, whatever. There's damn near 3 guaranteed losses, so...
The Lions are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock.
this draft sucks. So hopefully next year's is a better class than this bullshit. Kind of pissed I traded Beasley for picks here. Oh, let's just get this over with because this is looking like shit. But I just talked to my first opponent, the Redskins, so that stream will be happening tonight. Let me tell Ariane about it. I'll be right back, guys.
A skilled running back with a nose for the end zone, his draft stock got a shot in the arm after setting a team record for single-game rushing touchdowns. He's a unique mixture of speed, power, and agility, reminding some draft experts of Emmitt Smith. Sources I spoke with absolutely love his linebacker mentality, refusing to go out of bounds, and taking on defenders and posting extra yards wherever and whenever possible. He should see immediate action in the preseason and into the starting spot.
Probably get him with minutes on record. Yep, son. And I got you brief. So. Alright, I'm back for this shitty draft.
The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock.
I think I also scouted poorly for this because I was not ready for free agency to be as deep as it was. So, kind of had to do some last minute scouting on positions that weren't really scouted during the year because my needs changed. Free agency was a lot deeper than I thought it'd be. I focused a lot on quarterbacks, but then that Paxton Lynch deal came along and Drew Brees became available, so it's like, don't need that no more. So that's a whole shitload, 2 weeks probably worth of points gone. But that's how the dice roll. So it's not going to be a great draft this year, but next year I'll come back stronger and hopefully get some better picks. And my picks are finally coming up to get this over with. Then we got 6 and 7, which is all the way down here. I'll probably cut the stream off after these next 2 picks. Just because I'm not going to make you guys wait till 168th. When we are on, it looks like 84th. Yeah. So I'm not gonna make you guys wait around. After my third round picks, we will go ahead and cut the stream and get ready for the season opener later. Probably holding my team at around 85 overall. Oh, the Redskins just shared a picture of Matt Jones now. Jesus Christ, this is not going to be fun. 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 95 carrying, 89 ball carrier vision, 92 trucking. You know what? Yeah, after my picks, that's what I'm going to do. Real quick, before I cut off the stream, we're going to go ahead and we're going to scout the Redskins to kind of see what we have coming for us. It's really just a stat game for me. I'm not looking to win this one because Garrett's amazing. He's a great player. He's been around since the beginning, on and off, mostly on. Great player. A lot of respect for him. He's kicked my ass a few times. A couple times we've had really close games. But and hopefully this is a nice close one, but we'll see. So, go back to watched. This guy might work. No. Yeah, sure, why not? Early fourth rounder, that's about where we are, so yeah.
The Browns are now on the clock.
67, shit. Ugh. God damn it. I am just, it's not going well, guys. So, yeah. So what we got left that we were looking at. He's not over 90. He's nice and tall. I don't know how good he's going to be, though. He's nice and tall. I don't know how good he's going to be, though. Because look at all these projections. 7th round, undrafted. 4th round. Okay. But under 90 speed, which I don't like. So, yeah. We don't have much of shit left. So we're going to go ahead and just pick someone. I think I'm just going to go with this guy. Block shedding is at least decent, so maybe I can work him up to something. We'll see.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Speed's not bad.
The Steelers are now on the clock. The Redskins are now on the clock.
Meh. He's very meh. So there's my draft. Ugh. Went like shit. So, let's take a look at the Redskins real quick before we jump over to the game in a little bit here.
The Bears are now on the clock.
So, we got Kirk Cousins still. Matt Jones, who should probably run all over us. This guy is pretty good looking too. God damn it. So he's got a good fullback who can block. Great. Expect to see a lot of I formation. Jarvis Landry. Great. Not a lot of speed at receiver though, so that's good. I won't have to move Rolando that much. Jordan Reed is not going to be fun to cover.
Many scouts were left shaking their heads in disbelief. Even with the growing concern over his
His line doesn't look... his line's okay. He's got a couple weak spots in his line, but I don't know if that's going to make a difference. His defensive line is not great. He's got Kerrigan. So that's not that great, but he does have Breland and Norman, which luckily they're slower than all my receivers, so hopefully I can get someone open. But they're all like decent coverage wise. It's disgusting actually. I would not be surprised to see a lot of zones. Holy shit. Is that Kyle Fuller is all down there too? No, Kendall Fuller. Okay. Darian Stewart from the Broncos, but he's a little slower, so I can burn him. And Duke Inyashel, which I can burn him too. So it's going to be interesting, but again, I do not have a lot of faith because my team's not ready. It's simply not ready. And it's really freaking irritating. And the damn... This draft sucked. Let's just put it that way. The draft sucked. I usually draft a hell of a lot better than that. And that was just... that just wasn't good. But I did get a cornerback I could probably build up to be a solid number 2. He's never going to be a number 1 with that slow development probably. But he does have 86 man. That's nice. That's good to know. So all my corners can cover in man. That's good to know. So we'll see what happens come the game. So make sure you check out the game tonight. For No Collar Entertainment, this is Matt signing off from the shittiest rookie draft ever.